22nd. Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope on December 22nd, Tuesday of the fourth week of Advent. I was struck by the fact that this week we are beginning the 10th month of preaching a word of hope. It has been such a privilege for us to preach among you, and we are so grateful for your faithful participation in our preaching. It all seems right for Dominicans to do what they do and for you to be a part of the holy preaching by your participation with us and your responses to us. We are so grateful to you. I want to thank you for your many emails, for your texts, for being a part of this preaching. I want to thank you even during the snags when for some reason the system shut down once or twice. And before I even get out of bed in the morning, there's a dozen or more emails saying, "Where is a word of hope?" And of course, I immediately go to Father Scott, who is our media guy, and ask him what went wrong. But both of us sort of celebrate the fact that you're so enthused about what we're doing. We're so grateful to you. I also want to thank you for all the contributions that you've made, for the donations to the Dominicans and to what the work of preaching is, especially as we are building our new novitiate building in Denver, Colorado. Your support means the world to us, and we are very grateful. And I also want to ask you to continue to let us know what we might pray for among your lives and your families, your circles of friends, and the needs that you have in which we can participate. We are just a couple of days before Christmas, and we have this magnificent gospel from St. Luke. On Sunday, you heard from St. Luke, and it was the Annunciation. Between Sunday and today, we're in different parts of both the Annunciation and the Visitation, the first two mysteries of the Most Holy Rosary. And yesterday, you had the experience of the Visitation beginning, Mary going to visit Elizabeth, who is in her 6th month. And you heard the story, you heard the news that when Mary approached and Elizabeth heard the sound of her voice, the baby in her womb leapt for joy. One of the commentators said about that moment that John the messenger was saluting Jesus the message. And today we have the second half of that visitation. We have the words of the Magnificat of the Virgin Mary. After Elizabeth says to her, "Blessed are you who believed that the words to you, that God spoke to you, would be fulfilled," we've got Mary saying, "My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord. My spirit rejoices in God, my Savior." And I guess that even though Mary's world was turned topsy-turvy with the visit of the angel Gabriel and finding out that she was with child, even with that, she could proclaim and say, "My soul proclaims the greatness of the Lord." With our world's topsy-turvy, with this darn pandemic and all the other challenges facing us in the world and in our country today, how do we proclaim the greatness of the Lord? How do we do the same thing? How do we proclaim God's goodness no matter what? If Mary could do it, that young child, if Mary could do it at her young age, so can we. So should we. So let's get on board. And with every fiber of our beings, let us proclaim the greatness of our God. God bless you.